Microsoft's virtual whiteboard tool allows you to run an entire highly interactive training session without ever having to open PowerPoint. Hi, I'm Jordon Taylor with the Corporate Training Companion, and I know firsthand how PowerPoint fatigue can ruin a training experience. So today, I wanted to offer an easy-to-use and highly engaging alternative: virtual whiteboards. They're collaborative, they're interactive, and overall, they can just be really fun. The best part, they're completely underutilized, so you'll be a hero in the minds of your participants for mastering them. That said, let's walk through how to set up a virtual whiteboard and how to lead your next training session using one. Okay, so let's set this whiteboard up for our next training. I think the first thing that you'll notice is that I am not in my Office 365 web-based account. I'm actually in Teams. There's a couple of features that Teams has that if you access whiteboards from your Office 365 account through a browser, you won't get them. And I'll call them out as we go through this, but they are nice to have features. So to pull this up, you need to go to Apps here on the left, type in Whiteboard. It will pop up. You can click Open. If this is something that you're going to use more often than not, once you open it up, you can just right click on that and pin it. And then it'll stay there and it'll be there, and you've got quick and easy access. To open up a new whiteboard, we're just going to go to New Whiteboard here. If we wanted to rename this, we can do it, and we will just call it Training Whiteboard. Boom. If we wanted to get back home, we can do that here. There's a really handy timer that you can pull up. So if one of the modules is a timed session, you give participants 3 minutes to do XYZ. If you've got multiple modules and you're using a wide space on the whiteboard, you can click the follow me and that will snap people over to you. You can of course open it in the browser. You've got your typical suspects for sharing. These are the same options you have when sharing anything in Office 365. And then you've got a couple of other settings, probably most importantly, the ability to export. And if you don't like this gridded background, you can change the background. Then your main controls down at the bottom, you have your cursor or selection tool, and then you've got your hand pan tool. You've got a variety of different pens with a variety of different thicknesses and several different color options as well. You've got a highlighter, you've got your laser pointer, an eraser, a ruler, a lasso tool, all for your writing pleasure. Sticky notes, you can add them individually or select this. You can add them as a grid. You've got your different reactions or emojis that you can put on here, comments, text boxes, and a handful of different shapes that you can use. Beyond that, you can add videos, you can add documents. Just go to the 3 dots here. You can pull from templates, and there's loop components for things like lists, tables, voting, checklists. We are going to start with templates. We're going to kick off our training with an icebreaker, and we're going to use the choose your favorite template, and we're going to plop that bad boy right here. So this is kind of a neat little template. It does have a bunch of pre-made stickies in here. The goal is to have participants write their favorite movie, TV show, song, sport, whatever. They write their favorite, and then the group goes back and tries to guess whose favorite each one is. It's a great, quick, get to know you, and it always goes really well. So then in our training, our next thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to watch a movie. So we'll go to our 3 dots here. We've got videos. I'll paste in the URL for the movie that we're going to watch. It's going to pull up a little preview. I'm just going to hit insert, and there's our movie. We can resize it to fit our needs, and I'll even drag it over here a little bit to show off one of the other functions that I really like. So once you place these, you can also add these handy dandy little guidance arrows. And one of the things that I like a lot about the Teams version is that I can do a single arrow tip or a double arrow tip. I'll do a single for now. But when I draw this line, sending us all the way over to this video. Get a little creative with it. It does a little arrow to show the path. So then if you wanted to come down here and add our next module is actually going to have them read a handout. So I'm going to go back to our more options, select document, and I want to quickly find this document on my computer. And we'll just give that a quick second to upload. Select it, select all pages, and insert them. And there we go. That is the document that after they watch the video, I want them to review. So again, I'll do a quick navigational squiggly. You can see it's already got the arrow. So they just need to head down this path and review that document. So zooming out, we've already got our icebreaker. We've got the video they need to watch. We've got the document that they need to do. Now, because this is, let's say, a product training, I want to do an activity and have them do a pros and cons competitor analysis. So I am going to grab another template and I want to look for the pros and cons. There it is. Click use this template. I'm going to drop that bad boy in. And before we get too far, I'll make my little squiggly just because I love these so much. We'll zoom back in. And this will act as our competitor analysis module. So after that, we just move on to the very last part of the training, which will be an exit ticket. Again, this is one more template, and this is in the learning section. If I wanted to have them do an exit ticket, boom, there it is. Things that I learned today, things that I found interesting, things that I still have questions about. So from nuts to bolts, we start with our choose your favorite icebreaker activity. Then we have a product video for them to watch. We've got a cheat sheet or one-pager document about the product that they need to review. We've got a basic competitor analysis through a pros and cons activity for them to do. Then finally, an exit ticket. Now, how do we share this? Very, very easy. It's already saved. It saves as you go. So if I was to open a meeting, which I just have, we just go to the share icon here. We go to Microsoft Whiteboards. We can build a new one, but what we want to do actually is go to the existing whiteboards. We'll go home. We'll click the training whiteboard that we just created, and there we have it. Everything that we just did, all in one place, being shared in the meeting. And so those are some of the things that I really like about Microsoft Whiteboard. And there you have it, an end-to-end how-to guide from Microsoft Whiteboard. I hope you consider it for your next training session. If you found this helpful, click that like button to help folks similar to us find this video as well. If you want to stay up to date with the latest corporate training tips and tricks, consider subscribing. My name is Jordon Taylor with the Corporate Training Companion, asking you, did you learn something? Did you have a little bit of fun doing it? If so, mission accomplished. Until next time.